This is a guide to highest common factors and lowest common multiples using a list of factors and multiples. If we start with factors, it's always easy to try and find factors in pairs. A little trick to make sure that you don't miss any out is to try and go through in a logical order. So for 40, I will always start with 1, and I'll do this for every single number. How many times does 1 go into 40? That's 40 times, so how many 1s would you need to make 40? Does 2 go into 40? That's the next number we try. It does, and it goes in 20 times. So 2 times 20 is 40. We next try 3, because we've done 1, 2. Does 3 go into 40? Well, 40 isn't in the 3 times table, so I don't write 3 down. We now try 4. Does 4 go into 40? Yes, it does. 4 multiplied by 10 would give us 40. Next number is 5. Does 5 go into 40? Yes, it ends in a 0. In fact, 5 multiplied by 8 makes 40. We then try 6. 6 doesn't go into 40, so I'm not going to write 6 down. 7 is the next number we would have to try. 7 again doesn't go into 40, so I'm not writing that one down. 8 is the next number we need to try. 8 does go into 40, but I already have it written down. As soon as you get to that point where you've got a number written down already in your list on either side, you can stop. So the 8 factors that we've got here, these 8 numbers, are all the factors of 40. If we do the same with 32, always going to start with 1 and the number itself. 2 goes into 32 because it's even, goes in 16 times, because 2 times 16 is 32. 3 doesn't go into 32, so I'm not going to put 3 down here. 4 does go into 32. 4 multiplied by 8 makes 32. You can go up in your times table to find these if you need to. 5 doesn't go into 32. 6 is the next number I need to try. 6 doesn't go into 32. It's not in the 6 times table. 7 again doesn't go into 32. 8 is the next number I need to try, but I can stop. I've already got 8 in my list already. So here we've got all 6 factors of 32. The additional question that you may get then asked is, what is the highest common factor of 32 and 40? Well, common factors are the factors of both numbers. So here 1, 2, 4 and 8 appear in both of the lists. So the highest common factor, the factor that's biggest, is 8. When it comes to lowest common multiples, that one's actually potentially a little bit easier. We're finding multiples of 6 to start off with. So we just go up in our 6 times table, because that's all multiples are. So if we write down the first few numbers in the 6 times table, the question will normally specify how many you need. I've just gone up to 48 there. Second question is asking us for multiples of 8. So here we get 8, add on another 8 is 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, and again that will continue. So this is how we would do the multiples, it's just the times tables. When it comes to the extra question, the lowest common multiple of 6 and 8, we're looking for a number that appears in both of these lists. There's 24, 48 also appears in both lists, and there will be more if we'd continued, but the lowest common multiple, so the smallest one this time, is 24. So the lowest common multiple is 24.